Out here, finna talk about some real stuff like I always do. My computer moving a little slow. I don't know. I hate when they do that shit, but the video still should come out fine. But in this video, man, I'm gonna talk about double standards, man. I'm gonna talk about women's double standards. This is a video I said I was gonna make a long time ago, but I've been doing other stuff. But I'm gonna get to it now. And man, men and women need to understand this. Men need what I'm finna talk about so they can pay attention and realize the bogus shit that's being done to them, because a lot of men I feel like haven't really realized it quite yet in their lives what it's really about when it comes to these women. And a lot of women need to realize this too, because I do believe it's a lot of women out here that just don't realize that they just been trained and brainwashed to think this type of way and to believe the way they believe instead of doing things naturally. You know, they just kind of do it because it's status quo instead of not realizing, instead of realizing like, whoa, this is wrong and this is why we have so many problems. Because like they always say, power leads to corruption. You know, you can get power hungry, you can get drunk off power. And right now, women have a lot of power when it comes to a lot of things. I can go through a whole list that are real facts. Like for example, like with domestic violence. That's a double standard when you really think about it. And let me just read what a double standard is real quick. It's a noun. It says a rule or principle that is unfairly applied in different ways to different people or groups. And here's the one that they use. It says the smaller pay received by black soldiers demonstrated a double standard. Yeah, which is kind of real. And I'm gonna just a note on that real quick. That's kind of real. Black people don't really get paid as much as white people, and that's a fact. A black person can be working the same job as a white person, but they'll probably be getting paid less. They'll get taxed less or get paid less. Trust me on this. Now, how can we prove this? It's so hard to prove because you will have to look at everyone's checks, but it's obvious. It's like that for a reason. That it's a reason why they don't never tell you how much everyone is making. So you don't see how unfair things are. So don't look at the reason why I don't have everyone's checks to prove it as if I'm not right, because they got it set up like that so you won't think about that type of stuff. The people that created this world and system that we live in are very smart, man. They got this shit planned out big time. But just like how they got it planned out with the double standards of women. Like, for example, here's one double standard that women do that I really just find to just be just really, really stupid. And as a man, you should think about this. And that is the double standard of age. You know what I'm saying? And we know darn well that it is a trend for women to date older men. I mean, that is just a fact. Most women are gonna date older men. I mean, it's gotten so bad to the point where women don't even really want to date men their own age no more. That's how bad it is now. Now, why do women do it? They'll make up excuses like, oh, well, men are more mature, and men is this, and we mature quicker. And that's all a lie, because I know women way older than me that are nowhere near close as mature as me or as smart as me. This is a fact. Even when I was younger, okay? They just lied to the women just so women can get that superior complex mentality, so where they always do believe they mature quickly, Like, y'all may mature quickly body-wise, but in the mind, not so. No. Your maturity is based off your experience and how accepting you are to learn, Do you learn from your mistakes? And that bugs me, because darn well most women will not talk to a guy that's younger than them. And that's saddening to me that women have stooped this low to go by this double standard, And it's fucked up because, okay, so you expect a dude that's older than you to want to talk to you, and that guy, obviously you're younger than him, but it's okay for you to be younger than someone to talk to someone. See, it's a double fucking standard. And don't believe that stupid ass lie like women mature quicker. No, women just lie more. Women are just be more faker, okay? I've met plenty of men and women in my life, and I'm telling you right now, women be way more faker. And men ain't doing shit but walking in the women's footsteps, because they being raised by women now. Men ain't being raised by men no more because they getting kicked out, and women are getting too many handouts at the same time. And then they got all this mind control pushing in women's heads that they don't need a man to do it all on their own, it's like destroying them. That's why they always end up alone most of the time. That's why they always pick people based off the dumb shit like age. Oh, I'm gonna go with him. I mean, it don't make no sense. It be girls out here, 13 years old, will talk to somebody in their 20s, and the dude will do it and go. Because dudes be so desperate nowadays to talk to women because most women want so much from a guy. So it's like, if you ain't got a lot of money, or if you ain't, it's really about the money. If you ain't got a lot of money, or if you ain't super tall, or if you ain't really old, and all these other dumbass stereotypes, or things, you know, superficial shit, then, oh, you can't talk to them. So that's why dudes have becoming more desperate now, to the point where they'll just talk to anything, because we're men. Men want to have sex. That's what we're fucking men. That's what we do. And it's fucked up now how they're training the women to only give it to a small percentage of men. And most of those men they giving it to ain't shit but simps and idiots and don't know nothing about nothing. Because real men like me wouldn't even waste my time with a person who ain't even trying to put in the same effort as me. I mean, that really irritates me though. So just think about that. Just like with the height thing, you know. I feel sorry now. I know I'm not that short. I'm probably, yeah, I'm about 6 feet tall, but I'm gonna be real. I feel sorry for men out there that's like 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". I feel sorry for them because it really lowers your chance. Now I know damn well a shorter guy can get a girl. We know this, but you know it lowers your chance because most women are what? Gonna want a taller guy. Well, how often do you see a nice tall woman walking with a short man? They're going with each other. How often do you see that? But how often do you see men, tall men, walking with women that's shorter than them? See, it's bullshit. Men shouldn't even be accepting that shit. Just like with the age thing, we really shouldn't. Men, unless it really means something, but you really shouldn't be accepting that shit because you're allowing these women to get away with bullshit. There's a lot of women out here who will tell you, oh, I'm too old for you. But the girl only be like 2-3 years older than you. Like I said, it's so fucking bad that they won't even talk to men their age. That's how bad it is. They just feel like it's always got to be an older man. They think so little about men. That's why they want so much out of a man. Because they already are brainwashed to think that man ain't shit. That's why most women don't give a fuck about you if you ain't got a job or a fancy car or a nice home. Most of them could look past that, especially with all these thirsty men that luckily got it nowadays because things are going down for men now. So now the thirsty men are just spending their hard on shit on them, and it makes them feel like they deserve that, when in reality, y'all just lucky because y'all got coochie. Y'all all done came together and got on these stupid fake ass standards, and men haven't quite realized it yet. We getting it though. More of us is figuring it out, but there's too many of us raised by these bogus ass lying ass women that ain't figured it out. Because the fucked up part about men not being in the homes no more is the fact that now you just got the women raising men and not lying to men. Just like what most women are going to do to you in your life. They're going to lie to you. They're never going to tell you the truth about who they are, what they want, what they've done in their life. They never really are. Because women are so evil and fake, and they're so clung to it, and they don't never want to be real. So they just be like, fuck that. I'd rather be fake than be real. Because then they'll know that you wouldn't like them. And again, they don't even want to try to become something that'll make you like them. Because like I said, most women nowadays, all they think is, oh, I just got to look good and go to work. And a man is just supposed to fall on my lap. A tall, old man with money is just supposed to approach me. I already made a video how they think a man is supposed to approach them, but they won't never approach nobody. That's why women really stay single, because they're brainwashed to be single. They just don't realize it yet. They're too hooked on thinking about the come up of being with somebody instead of, oh, I'm being with someone because I love them. You know, there's too many of these women out here that'll drop you as a man like a fucking bad habit if your ass ain't got no money or you lose your job or something. I'm telling you, do you think they gonna help you? Barely few. Do you hear me? Barely few. When the last time you seen one of these female celebrities date a regular guy? But how many men celebrities have you seen date regular women? I bet you can find more. Think I'm lying? Let me bring up a couple more double standards that they go by. That is just like the money thing. Women believe that a man is supposed to pay for the first meal and believe that a man is supposed to pay for everything, and that shows that the man like them. But why y'all not doing it though? Why y'all not doing it? Y'all work just like we do. If anything, y'all fucking get more jobs and hours now. Something y'all and get more services. Something y'all seem to not notice, you know, but still think we're opposed to fucking waste our money on y'all when y'all not trying to do the same. That's stupid. And any woman who thinks that is really is not waking up to the times and in the equality of things. That's not being equal. That's just you trying to come up off somebody. Because if you don't like them, now you got a free ass meal and you ain't have to do shit. And what, you think your time is fucked up? What about that person's time? Think about it. See, they always training you women to never think about what a man feels. And that's sad. Because I know a lot of women in my life who will never stop and think about how I feel. And I can sit there and tell them every fact that they can't deny and still just overlook it. Because they feel like their lives are so much harder than yours. Even when they already done lived their life, they still think it's way more than you. Even when they ain't even shit. It's just crazy, man. It really is crazy. I mean, women really do think that. That's why there's a lot of women who will sit there and talk to like 4 or 5 dudes at the same time. And they'll just sit there and just pick whichever dude that's doing the most for them. Whichever dude that'll spend the most money on them. Whichever guy will take them to the most places. Whichever guy that has the most and that's the most flashiest is who more than likely that women will pick. Because women love status. They love to show shit off. They love to get dudes and then show it off to the other fake assholes and act like they got something. So, you know, they love making people jealous. They love using people to make themselves feel better, basically. Ain't too many women out here that really just really help you and be real with you. I've already said like 3 fucking real big ass double standards right there. Oh, he too short. I don't want to talk to him. But oh, you will talk to a dude taller than you and expect that dude to talk to you. What the fuck? Now I know. Now I know. Now I know. I guess on the overall, men are a little bit taller than women, but I don't give a fuck, man. I still don't agree with that shit because I see hella tall girls out here. I see hella short ones. I do. I see tall girls all the time. I do. I see short girls all the time. I see short men. You know. So that just knocks out so many options of you meeting people. Like I said, that's why they came out with that one movie. I think it was called. I can't with because they always making movies to put the truth in y'all face, but y'all don't think it's real because it's a movie. It was this movie about I think how to be single, and it was showing how why women stay single, and the main reason why they stay single is because they want too much, and then they listen to their friends too much. They care too much about status and stupid stuff. Oh man, I need to answer this. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Hold on. Hello. Yeah. No, not right now at the moment. No. Okay. I I mean, it's so bad, my bad, but it's so bad to the point where there's broke ass females out here who ain't got shit, but just because they look cute, they still think they deserve a man with a nice car that's supposed to take them somewhere and do shit for them. Like I said, it don't make no sense how the ugly chicks be the only ones that actually do what's right. But it's like the better a girl look, the more snootier and shittier she acts, the more she thinks she deserves something, the less she will do. Cause a lot of girls just look good and they just get shit. You look good, you got a big chest, big ass, you look good. It's gonna be hella niggas giving you shit. You already gonna have women helping you automatically. Now it's gonna be hella dudes helping you get shit. Now you ain't gotta do nothing for nothing. Shit, you don't even gotta open the book. You know, you gonna get a lot of jobs just cause you look good. This shit is real. You think I'm lying? Saddening, man. Saddening to me, man. And they don't do shit but eat it up and run with it. They don't never fucking try to learn nothing. They don't never try to learn nothing. They don't never try to do nothing. They too stuck on these dumbass stereotypes and about men and these the stupid ass double standards because they're too worried about what another female think about them, which just shows how fake they are to begin with. Cause that shit don't make no sense to me, man. I got one little quick story to tell y'all that's real. I remember one time when I was growing up, it was this one girl I tried to talk to. I was probably like 16. She was 19, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go with you. You're too young. You're too young." And just to let you know, that's bull. That's bull. That is some straight bull. Okay, don't even believe that. They just be using that shit for hype. Cause it's about money and shit too, and about who you are. Like I said, you got some money in your pocket or something, they might overlook you being short. But if you don't, then see, it's just too much involved. That's why you gotta be tall, and you gotta have muscles, and you gotta have this, you gotta have that, and you gotta have money and fancy cars. And it's so bad to the point where women will pick you just because of those things, and you could be an asshole. You could be a motherfucker that don't give a fuck. You could be a dude that treats that girl obviously like she ain't shit, but she'll still be on your dick because that's all she care about. I feel sad. I mean, man, shouts out to the good women out there, the small 20 to 25% out there that got some sense to overlook these stupid ass things and understand that it's about who you like and what you want and not what the fuck they put in your mind to tell you what you think is right or wrong. Cause that's dumb. That's really dumb when you live your life thinking that you're supposed to get everything and you don't got to get nothing back. Oh, I don't have to be tall back. Oh, I don't have to be older than him. Oh, I don't have to give him money. Oh, I don't have to support him. Think about it. That's why they always end up single and lonely with kids. We're starting to see this more and more in our lives, and it's not even me talking down. It's just me being honest, telling the truth. I can go in on the men. I might make a video about men because I probably can. Well, I know I can, but I probably will, because these men are, again, they're too blinded to realize that they're being trained with these women's thoughts. That's why you got too many of these men coming out here not even expanding their lives, like getting their own homes and growing up and building stability. Now you got niggas just out here just, oh, I'm just gonna lease this car and just pull bitches and get a half decent job and waste my money trying to pull bitches and still never get the bitches because they don't even know how to get them. But I'll talk to y'all later. This video been kind of long.